Welcome to Training Industry Quarterly Electronic Magazine, Winter Edition 2012 podcast of the article, Connect, Learn, Share, Innovate, How to Begin Your Social Media Journey, by Robert Campbell and Joe Bush. How can we anticipate the unanticipated? How do we learn more from customers and connect better with employees? How can we become more agile so that our businesses thrive in spite of these tumultuous times? At Cerner Corporation, we ask these questions as much as anyone, as we focus on using technology to help transform healthcare. Healthcare is complex, it is global, and it touches everyone. As we considered these and similar challenges, we had an epiphany. Industries, businesses, and specifically healthcare are at their core social. Relationships form the network through which business transactions, personal services, and new learning flows. This realization moved us quickly into the social media space, not as a reaction to the latest trend, but as a thoughtful response to a clear business need. Business social media, or the act of socializing your business, is the largest shift in industry to occur since the beginning of widespread computerization in the 70s. We are naively unaware of how complete and radical the coming changes will be. Many view this simply as a new method for marketing or pushing information, but it is much more than that. It is changing the way we engage organization to organization and person to person. It is flattening organizations, shortening supply chains, and accelerating the cycle time for learning. At Cerner, we started our social business media journey in 2008. We have made our fair share of mistakes. We have also figured out what works. This has resulted in a much clearer understanding of where social business is headed and the tremendous value that will be generated as a result. Based on our experience, we have a few recommendations you may want to consider as you take a similar journey. Why get social? For many organizations, the answer may be because everyone else is doing it. Our experience is that this is not a fad, nor should it be engaged in half-heartedly. To make business social media sustainable, it is important to begin with a business purpose. At Cerner, that purpose is the need to close the time gap between new discoveries in one part of our organization, client base, or industry, and broad-scale adoption of those discoveries. The pace of learning and change needs to accelerate dramatically. For example, moving clients to current Cerner software platforms more quickly, shifting focus due to new government regulation, or taking key learnings from a client project in one country and applying them literally the next day to similar projects in other countries. All require rapid communication and engagement across an entire business ecosystem. Once you have clearly defined the business purpose for engaging in business social media, where do you start? Consider the following 6 areas. Listen to what your clients are saying and take action. Are you tapped into the social communication stream of your clients and prospects? A tremendous amount of information is shared on Facebook and via Twitter accounts. Did your client or prospect just sign a deal that will impact your pricing? Did they just roll out a new product that you will be able to leverage? Has there been a change in their leadership structure that could delay a purchasing decision? Take steps to not only connect your employees to the conversations of your clients and prospects, but to present the information in a context that facilitates action. For example, can you pull the social communication stream into a consolidated client view so that it can be reviewed in context with client information from other business systems? Connect your employees. How many times do you discover mid-course that more than one team is working on the same problem, either without knowledge of duplicated effort or with an unwillingness to share? How much productivity is wasted when multiple project teams are working on problems that have been previously solved? Now, reverse that thinking. Imagine the power of crowdsourcing within your employee base to address tough challenges. Draw upon the collective wisdom and experience of a large community, rather than relying solely on the thinking of just a few associates. At Cerner, we looked to social media for inspiration when we created UCern, Cerner's social collaboration platform. Through discussion groups, blogs, shared documents, video clips, a wiki, and Facebook-like personalization and connections, Cerner employees are sharing information to address real business needs. This has contributed to our ability to innovate faster and smarter. It has enabled us to reduce the time it takes to discover new solutions and quickly share those solutions across the organization. Connect with clients and prospects to ensure you're working on the right priorities. Engage your clients. Social media can serve as a powerful vehicle for collaborating with clients on your priorities. The immediacy of the medium enables you to engage in dialogue and make course corrections in real time. It can change the relationship, moving beyond arm's length feedback to partnership and even co-development of new solutions. Looking for help designing a new mobile application? Go to the crowd. Post alternative designs on your Facebook and solicit feedback. Enable clients to post their own designs for review and feedback. As a result, your priorities will be more relevant to your clients, and the solutions you provide more aligned to their needs. At Cerner, we have addressed this via UCern, where engineering teams solicit feedback from clients on the design of solutions and solution improvements. Not only has this improved the satisfaction of our clients, it has also decreased development cycle time. Engineers are able to focus on what is more important to our clients, avoiding unproductive side trips. Have clients speak for you. Every company publishes success stories. Many of these stories are distributed through social channels. Follow your competitors' Twitter feeds. Check out their Facebook profiles and YouTube channels. How many of their success stories come directly from them versus others? Now, imagine if your prospects are visiting your social media channels, and the majority of the video clips, blog posts, and comments are posted by your clients and others in the industry. Which are most impactful? Give your clients a forum where they can help tell your story. This will have a much greater influence on prospects than anything you post directly. Empower clients to connect with other clients. The hub and spokes model with the organization at the center is dead. Clients want to connect directly with each other without you as the intermediary. Don't attempt to hinder these efforts. Embrace them. Find ways that enable clients to connect directly and easily. The value from the resulting collaboration far outweighs any risk. Within Cerner, our clients were looking for an easy way to interact with people like them in order to learn from their experiences. If an ER physician in Seattle wants to know how he can decrease wait times for his patients through advanced queuing, and an ER physician in Tampa has done just that, they need to be connected. Through role and topic-based online communities, UCern enables this and countless other value-added connections that facilitate learning. Learn faster. Why is search so popular? Because the most pressing need of those who engage online is to find answers. Just as you can leverage the crowd for feedback on your product design, you can leverage these same people to answer their own questions. Learning is social. Clients relate to others in their situation and are often very willing to help. They trust each other. Prior to socializing our support channels, Cerner's support calls increased every year, not uncommon for a rapidly growing company. By bringing clients together in an environment where they could post and answer questions from other clients, Cerner saw a 6% reduction in the total volume of support requests. The majority of learning happens informally on the job. Social media is a great enabler of this learning. Social media is an incredible tool for enabling collaboration. Mass collaboration can create powerful, positive change within an organization and across its client base. Cerner is several years into the journey, and we have just scratched the surface of what we believe is possible. It began with an organizational learning challenge. How do we make what we learn today, anywhere in the Cerner ecosystem, available to those who need it tomorrow? Business social media pushed us beyond the traditional learning and development mindset, and has led us not only to more effective learning, but to a new, more positive way of conducting business. Robert Campbell is Vice President and Chief Learning Officer at Cerner Corporation. Joe Bush is a Senior Strategist at Cerner Corporation. Lessons learned so far from our social media journey. It all starts with a compelling business reason. Viral growth works. Don't make it just about the millennials. Sustainability is tied to embedding it in the workflow. Don't add to current work, make it easier. Trust people. Don't overreact, but be prepared for when someone eventually does something stupid. 2 strategies for unsupportive opinion leaders: ignore or buddy up. Success requires both top-down cover and grassroots support. Openness versus restrictiveness. Err on the side of open. Business trumps social use, but both are important. Communities really do regulate themselves. Make social media real within the organization. Structural alignment, cascaded goals. Be sensitive to local differences when working across global geographies. Cerner Social Media Highlights. Being social is not just getting on Facebook or Twitter. It's about opening up your enterprise and getting the knowledge and information to where it needs to be. Cerner's social business platform, UCern, is reducing the time between new discoveries and the adoption of those discoveries by bringing knowledge out of the silos. UCern is currently connecting 40,000 Cerner clients, partners, and associates. UCern members are connecting, collaborating, and learning through shared documents, wikis, blogs, discussion boards, and videos. You've been listening to Connect, Learn, Share, Innovate: How to Begin Your Social Media Journey by Robert Campbell and Joe Bush. For more podcasts and articles like this, visit www.trainingindustry.com. Thanks for listening. I'm John Sherlock.